right.
When you are being attacked by a big, sassy gay motherfucker that's scared to show his face around these parts because of the bridges he burnt around these parts, there's nothing you can do. Don't play with me like that. Because I feel like if somebody calls you a PDF, that's a challenge for death.
Yeah, that's some shit that ain't
nothing to play with. So all I'm saying, you can hide out and be sassy on the internet, keep the camera up to hide how you built, do that. But if you ever try me in public, I've already warned you.
Corey Holcomb is truly upset about the black gossiping YouTubers that continue to make videos about him. One of the people that he has his biggest beef with is Poetik Flakko. Now, if y'all don't know, the beef between Corey Holcomb and Poetik Flakko happened because some videos started to resurface of some very nasty and weird comments that Corey was always making on his podcast, and he started to resurface after he hit that lady in the face. Now, y'all know, after the video resurfaced of him hitting the lady in the face, that was because of the whole Anton Daniels situation. When Anton came on his podcast, Corey was acting all tough because he couldn't really have an intellectual conversation with the man and wanted to be a bully, wanted to be aggressive, and that didn't turn out his way at all. Now, since then, everybody's been saying the same thing, like, bro, get back to the real commentary on your podcast. You're talking about the same thing every single day. I get that your feelings are hurt, and I get that, you know, you're very sensitive about this situation because you try to act like you're not bothered by the whole thing. But bro, Corey, if you do not go on your podcast and if you do not keep saying these type of things that you be saying, none of us will be making videos about you. And Corey made some comments about Flakko calling him a dirty immigrant, which is very disrespectful. So when Flakko heard this, you already know what's up. Corey, it's all on war at this point, and you keep making these comments as if you can really win this.
Man, what's up? 5150, the most hated on show by the Backdoria mob ever. They have assembled and they yelling our name. They want us to say their name. Craig, let me tell you something. I know you do a show. Don't say these people's names.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Come up with your name for them, and because people know you, they gonna know who you talk about.
Right.
Don't say these people's name. They got people in court.
Yeah, that's a cold game.
It's the one dude, the tampon dude. He's pretty insecure.
Is he? Oh,
Don't
okay.
ever say their name. They do coward shit like send their wife to court, so they ain't got to be in court.
Oh, wow.
It's cold what's going on out here. But we are 5150 show. We are proud to be hated on by all of the I ain't gonna never make it big time bloggers, the Backdoria guys that's been sent after me. Let me tell y'all something, man. There's a lot of y'all people new. I'm not gonna go back and forth with a big sissy. Y'all, if that turn you on, if that make you feel like, oh, let the big sissy say what they gonna say. I know the big sissy is banned from Hollywood. I know that much. Talking shit in the safety of where you at. That's why I sent the cease and assist, so I know where you at. This is motherfucking chess. This is not checkers. We gotta know where you at. You know what I'm saying? You know I know where you at, because you got that cease and assist. But anyway, big sissy. Let me ask you this, Craig. When you watch people speak on a subject that you might speak about, or that the next person might speak about, and then at the end they say, so what do you think about this? Isn't that like a sellout way of talking shit about somebody? Because why are you asking everybody what do they think about this? What do you think about this should be the question as you make commentary on somebody.
Right.
There's no way I will let the world give their opinion without me giving my opinion first.
Right.
Because I'm not a coward. Even though some people, their opinion is set up to try to bring down everybody. I am a witness of, I'm gonna use Craig for example, and you tell me the same about me.
Right.
I watch Craig's commentary on things that we talk about on this show. Craig isn't always trying to destroy somebody.
No.
That's the reason Craig isn't hiding out in a location in the Dakotas where if you come to a big city and somebody see you, motherfuckers don't be at you.
Right.
I'm saying, like, there's a lot of people, almost everything they say is negative, even lie. If you get into it with a man, y'all leave it alone or squash it because there's better things to do. When you have the army of sassy fruit booties after you, they want to egg. Right. And then if you come up out your body, then they be like, oh, he victimized me, right?
You know, some people get a feel just on being acknowledged. They feel like they winning.
Yeah, because people will watch. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
People will watch a big sissy be sassy on the internet and talk crazy to a man. Some people like that. They be like, what he gonna do?
Right.
Corey ain't gonna do nothing. Corey is trying to get this money.
Yes, you will. You're going to go on this podcast and you're going to talk about it just like you do. You're definitely bothered by this. And then the fact that you try to call all of us like gossiping, like, okay, if that's what you want to consider it, bro, you was doing your show for 15 years. Every single day you go on that show, you talking about something. You talking about other people. You talking about other people's agendas. You talking about other people, what they got going on in their life. So how you going to call other people gossipers? Like on this show, it's like it seemed like even your fans are saying the same thing. Like, bro, you got fans that have left the show for a couple months and came back and you still talking about this same topic. Just get over it, bro. The fact is, move on. If you claim that you're bigger than the program, just move on from it. If you're not going to apologize, if you're not going to address the PDF allegations that were actually brought upon you, don't even address it. Just let it go.
Right.
When you are being attacked by a big sassy gay motherfucker that's scared to show his face around these parts because of the bridges he burnt around these parts, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. Unfortunately, society will listen to somebody like that. And you can't do nothing. You just hope that they try you one day in your face. In fact, let me recant that. You hope that they don't try you in your face. But I tell you what, this is for all the people who don't know. If you have to go through the court to handle your business now.
100%.
You got to go through the court to handle your business. And when I say handle your business, I'm talking about the same thing y'all talking about. To handle your business, you got to go through the court. It's called serving them with a cease and desist to let them know, listen, this gone too far. So once you know for sure they get that, it justifies other things you may or may not have to do. It's all, look, dude, homie, back in the day, you could just show up at somebody's door. You could sit in their dumpster and wait on them to empty trash.
Yeah.
That's why I know.
I done laid in the bushes before.
Right, I done seen it all. Nowadays, even though you put the lawyer on them to find out where they at, did you hear what I just said right there?
Right.
You put the lawyer on them to find out where they at. When you find out where they at, that's already upon your way.
Right.
You find out where they at, because now you know where they at.
Yeah.
And if you're smart, you'll avoid them. But if something ever happens where they run up on you thinking it's a joke, you have legislation at hand where that's what the cease and desist is for. I told them.
Corey Holcomb claims that he sent the cease and desist to Poetik Flakko, but the entire podcast, he can't even pronounce the word correctly. He keeps saying cease and assist. What the hell is a cease and assist? Or who are you assisting? Like, so did you even send anything? I don't even think you did, because I already hit up Flakko. Flakko said you ain't do that. Flakko told me you never sent the cease and desist. So where is it at? Because I feel like you're lying, my boy. I had to go directly to the source and ask him, like, bro, Corey sent you something? He said, hell no, that boy lying. So that's why we're here today. You never sent the cease and desist. You never did. Bro, just get over it. Like, all we wanted to do is just address the comments that you made on the podcast. But every single week, you coming back on her again, complaining about it, that people are talking about you. Ain't that what you want? Like, how about this? No, I feel like, you know what you want, Corey? You want everybody to say something positive about you. And then you even admitted that you be watching these videos. Because y'all know last episode, Corey was talking about he don't know nothing about the algorithm. He don't get why these gossiping men steady popping up on his feed. But he actually admits, like, bro, you're the one that's searching this stuff up. You the one watching your own videos. You find your thumbnail, you see your picture, so you click it. So now you got a video to watch. Now that's in your algorithm.
When I'm out in public, man, I'm telling you, man, there's so many people don't even know nothing about the negative. All they know is the positive. And if you make a mistake and say something to them about the negative, they be like, what is that? What is that? That happened?
Right.
They don't even know. You know, because naturally, when you see somebody put your picture somewhere,
Right.
you click on it to see what they talking about, and you be like, oh, they talking shit. But I have learned by doing a show where I was talking about the algorithm.
Right.
There's ways to click all that off. And they gonna talk anyway. Let them talk. But you'll be fooled into pressing something with your picture on it.
Right.
Once you see somebody has something with your picture on it and they talk negative about you, you really should block them from your feed. And let them have at it.
Yeah.
Let them have at it. You have at, go ahead, do your thing. Talk crazy. I think it's a testament that, you know what I'm saying, we have an army that has been sent by a man who's in the Epstein files and a crooked ass bitch attorney that has done nothing but dirt her whole career. This is where this stems from.
Right.
And they still haven't been able to break us.
If you searching your name up, of course you're going to find something. Everything is not going to be positive about you because if you making comments, that don't mean everybody got to just be agreeing to it and feel like, oh, Corey's a comedian and that was funny and that was the right thing to say. That ain't how this going to go. That ain't it. I'm just saying, bro, I just feel like at the end of the day, like, just get back to your normal programming. And even people in my other videos are saying that Corey is not a legend. When I say Corey is a legend, you got to understand, I'm only 32 years old. Well, I turned 32 in October. I'm 31 years old. So when I was watching Corey Holcomb, I'm like maybe a kid. So he'll say some very shocking things during, like, you may see him like on stand-up on TV, on YouTube. And he may say some shocking things. As a kid, that's funny. That's entertaining. So when I say he's a legend, I was more so just saying, like, to me, Corey was cool. Corey was somebody that I was like, bro, funny. But then when the stuff started surfacing, I'm like, hold on, bro. I started thinking about it. I'm like, bro, did you say some wild stuff as an adult? When you think about it now, it's like, it's not really funny. It's very weird because it's like, why was you even thinking like that? I don't think we were here for this. And then he says a lot of tough guy stuff. It's like, bro, ain't nobody trying to hear none of that. All that tough guy shit, get that out the window, bro.
Craig, if you talking shit about a man and I know he ain't around,
Right.
I'm going to be like, yeah, all right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's why I don't like having a lot of people around me, because I know in this new world, gossipy, sassy gay men can get the attention of the average person in public now. There was a time when I was growing up, men who mess with men wouldn't even come to the same parties we was at, because we'll see them on site and be like, that's all I got to say for the streets to know what I'm talking about.
Right.
On site. But now, gossipy gay men can engage with people like they are somebody who would do that in front of a person they talking about.
Right.
Because I'm going to tell you something, man. I could take a lot, but you can't say it in my face.
No, they
you can't say that in my face. That'll jump it off. Don't play with me like that. Because I feel like if somebody calls you a PDF, that's a challenge for death.
Yeah, that's some shit that ain't
nothing to play with. So all I'm saying, you can hide out and be sassy on the internet, keep the camera up to hide how you built, do that. But if you ever try me in public, I've already warned you.
And you know what, too, though? Corey, they view it as a game. It's just, they view it like fun and game. This is their way of disturbing the clarity, the progress. Because slow motion is better than no motion, but some people don't have no motion. And their motion is causing commotion. You know what I mean?
But look, how about this, what I'm saying to you? Because see, there has to be, I saw that they pour it all over you. There has to be, this is what has to be said. If you get into it with a man, y'all leave it alone or squash it because there's better things to do. When you have the army of sassy fruit booties after you, they want to egg. Right. And then if you come up out your body, then they be like, oh, he victimized me. Right.
But that's really not our battle. If a motherfucker will put their life in danger for some attention, that's not our battle. That's their battle. Because at the end of the day, the consequences is going to be the consequences. You know, you just can't play victim when it's your time to get the attention that you've been asking for. Because look, we both get calls from motherfuckers that say shit like, hey man, let me handle that for you. Nigga, I done got so many calls over the last couple years. Hey, man, come on, I'm bored, man. Let me handle that, man. And I say, hell no.
So you telling me is people ready to go to war about the comments and the videos that people make about on YouTube about you, Corey? And Craig, you as well. You saying that people ready to go to war about that? I don't think so. I don't think nobody ready to die or go to jail about that. First of all, I'm gonna say it like this, because I hate a tough guy. I hate a bully, first of all. Somebody like me, y'all gotta understand this, because y'all be talking crazy in these comments. Listen, I'm born and raised from St. Louis, Missouri. All this tough guy, man, I'm not worried about none of that. I done heard it all, seen it all, done it all. So when I get to the point of my life where I'm changed and I'm on YouTube now, y'all gotta understand, you're not dealing with nobody that's average. You're not dealing with nobody that don't know what they got going on. You ain't dealing with nobody that ain't got no money as well. Like this is a hobby for me on YouTube. You gotta understand that. It's people out here that got real 9 to 5s. I have a real 9 to 5 myself. This is a hobby for me. And when this blow up, I don't even think I'll quit. Cause I love the stability, baby. I love the fact that I can go to the doctor whenever I want, get my teeth checked out whenever I want to. If my stomach even rumbled a bad way, boy, I'm going to the doctor. I love that. So understand, everybody on here in these vlogs ain't got shit going on. A lot of us have a lot of motion. But you gotta understand, this is a hobby. This is all something that we enjoy. You can't beat the internet, my boy Corey. You would never win that. That's all I'm saying. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. What do y'all feel about this situation? Do y'all feel like Corey Holcomb actually sent a cease and desist to Poetik Flakko? What do y'all think? Or do y'all think he capping? Like I told you, I know he capping, but I need y'all to let me know what y'all think. Do y'all think Poetik Flakko is, capping with me? Do y'all think he lying to me? I don't think so at all. I think my boy telling the truth. But y'all gotta let me know what y'all think down in the comments down below. What do you think about the situation? Let me know. Smash that subscribe button for your boy. Hit that like button. Also, hit that notification bell. Turn on all posts. And I appreciate y'all watching. Until next time, peace. And we out.